Alright, I left Kennedy Meadows about 40 minutes ago, and the first section of today, first 5 or 6 miles, is pretty flat, and then we climb up into the Sierras. I'm feeling good this morning. I'm feeling more positive than I was. I spoke about this a bit in my last vlog, but I didn't have the best time at Kennedy Meadows. It just wasn't very relaxing for me right after kind of a hard week where I kind of needed it. It was a little overstimulating, overwhelming, and just not what I needed, although it was nice to see people. But this morning I'm hiking alone. It's still pretty early in the day. Gotta get an early start. I know there's people that I know and like who are leaving right behind me, which is nice. So hopefully I'll see people that I know well over this next stretch. But I'm just listening to some music, plodding along, trying to just get some of that relaxation that I feel like I didn't really get in town or in Kennedy Meadows. So yeah, just trying to kind of reflect as I head up into the Sierras and, kind of frame it well, get in a more positive headspace for, the next section, the Sierras, which should be gorgeous and an amazing experience. So I'm excited and I'm feeling better. I got good sleep last night at the general store, which was a lot quieter than Grumpy's the previous night. Yeah. I weighed my pack before I left. It's somewhere between 30 and 35 pounds. The scale was a little weird, but that's not too bad. I have my microspikes and my bear can. No ice axe though. I decided not to. It seems like right now people are pretty 50-50 on it. The vast majority of the snow is gone, so I've heard, but there's still a couple sketchy sections on Forester and Whitney. I'd had my ice axe mailed to the general store and I got it, but I decided that I didn't think I needed it, and so I was going to send it home, but then someone else really wanted one, and didn't want to buy one, and I said, here, have mine, just mail it to my house when you're done with it. So she got a nice axe without paying for one, and I got to pawn it off without having to pay to send it home, and I'll have it for future adventures. So I was pretty happy about that plan. But yeah, so I got the extra weight of the microspikes in the bear can and a 5.5 day food carry to go to Independence plus Whitney. In total, it's 110 miles. But it helps that you don't have to do often more than a liter of water carry, maybe 2 for a lot of it. So, you gain some weight and lose some weight, but yeah.
The cicadas are going off. I can hear them over the music in my earbuds. It is crazy how quickly the landscape changes from desert to mostly desert to Sierra. It's you know, it's not even noon on day one out of Kennedy Meadows, and like, it's just totally different, which is super cool. Gonna stop for lunch soon down at that river up there. I'm doing a quick break. I had a melted Twix by this little creek. We've been climbing up. Right now we're at 9,200 feet. And we're climbing up to 10.5, and then I'll go like a little over that and camp about 4 miles from here. It's like 2:30-ish. So like, have been making good time. Had a wonderful lunch down at the river. The river was so fun. I soaked my feet. I kind of walked around. And those birds under the bridge, I think they're swallows, but I don't know. Were super cool, and there were a bunch of other hikers gathered there. I feel pretty good so far. I've been cranking through this uphill. I just figured I'd take a break because I only have 4 more miles to go. And I want to enjoy it. It's really pretty out here. The trees around me are like beautiful. Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy how quickly the scenery has changed. And I'm feeling good today. I definitely feel a lot happier being here versus Kennedy Meadows. Which part of it's because it's, you know, beautiful out here and whatever, and also just like, I think this morning was good, and like I kind of was able to reframe things a bit. Yeah, I'm sure in a few days I'll be gross and stinky and wanting town again, but right now I feel good out here. Yeah, and the pack's not too heavy. I really feel like it's like I said, it's around 32 pounds or so with bear can and 5.5 days of food and all that, but it's really like not all that bad. I feel pretty good with the elevation. Like, we'll see. Maybe when I get like higher, it'll be different. But like, hiking up this hill, I felt basically fine. I mean, it's steep, but it's like fine. But I've also never really been above like 10.5 or so. My grandparents live in Bryan Head in the summer, so like that's, you know, at 10 something, and I'm usually okay up there, but a little out of breath. But I haven't, like, once we're hiking over passes that are like 11, 12, Forester, 13, obviously, and up Whitney, in a couple days, it'll be different. Maybe. I don't know. I hope not. I hope I'll be fine, but we'll see. Yeah, that's my update. Alright, I'm at my campsite for the evening. Did 22 miles today, I think, and I'm eating dinner. I'm back on the rice and beans. I've been doing ramen for a while, but I got some rice and beans, and I'll have some tuna and some chips and whatever else. Oh, and I put a lot of olive oil in it. I packed out olive oil this time, which I haven't been doing, but I've been losing a lot of weight, and so I'm trying to not do that. So I have a bottle of olive oil, jar of peanut butter, a bunch of stuff. Yeah.